Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetradingsystems.com. I'm making this video about entry rules, entry from my 20-minute chart, right? So we make entries mostly from 20-minute charts, sometimes from 7-minute charts. So a slight difference, but let's talk about the 20-minute chart entry rules. There are 4 rules involving in this setup, and after that, you will enter into the trade based on other factors as well, the timing, the time of the day, and the conditions of the index and all of that. But we talk about that later. Here only like 4 conditions for the setup when your CTS5 alarm beeps, right? And then you come and look at it, and then you see other factors are in line, then you open the trade. So what are those 4 conditions? Number 1 is that this yellow line must be above this adjacent black line. This is number 1 condition. Yellow line must be above this black line. And the second part of the condition is that the price must be coming inside the yellow line. Inside the yellow line. It could be here, or all the way to the white line, but inside, right? Inside the wave. These 3-4 lines, then the price must be like here, right? If it is not touching the yellow line, then it's not the entry. Okay. Excuse me. So first condition, yellow line must be above. I'm talking about the long setup here. Okay. So yellow line must be above the black line. Second condition is that this indicator is all the way down, coming out from this zone, which is this red horizontal line. Right. So now you see these are not entries because it never came below. So this one, yes, it did, nice and clean, and coming out of this, like with the blue candle above the red line. Here, the blue is below the red line. Here is above the red line, right? So now, these are 2 conditions. The third condition is that the price must be making higher low. Like this low is higher than this, any of these. Here you can't go long because it is making lower low, right? So third condition is price must be making higher low. The fourth condition is that once the price is inside the wave with a red candle, all of a sudden you see the price makes a reversal candle. What is the reversal candle? Excuse me. So let me show you. Let me take you to the live chart of the same trade, and then I'll show you what the reversal candle look like. For example, this one. I'm going to open the candles up a little bit so you can see clearly. Now, you see this one here? Now you can notice that all these red candles coming, and they are closing below the last candle. But all of a sudden, you have a white candle closing above the last candle, right? Now, that is a reversal candle. Let me open up a little more. You can see very clearly now. So see, this is a reversal candle. Now, that is a sign that, yes, price probably going to go up now. But you need one more confirmation candle, blue candle, okay? But what happened here, you can see that after this, again, the next candle was the red candle. So no entry. Then you have this white reversal candle again to the upside, closing above, white candle. Then you have this one is a blue candle, right? This white and the blue inside. That's after this right here, after this candle closes and finishes, you open the trade and you place your SL right below this low, which is normally always 25 there, 24, 25 there, right? So now let me close this, shrink the candles again, and you can see this is how it looks like. Now, obviously, the factors are like, the setup is there. The price just went up and came back and, getting support from the daily pivot. And on this case, I made a video on May 4th. This trade was taken May 5th, right? So you can check on my channel. May 4th, I was expecting all pound pairs to bounce and go to the upside. I was expecting that. I made the video about them specifically. and I was waiting for these longs, right? So these are the third condition is the making the higher low, and the fourth condition is you have a reversal candle and a blue candle, and that's where you open the trade. You open the trade right here, and then you place the SL right below the low. That's exactly what I did here, right? I wait, it was like I was a little late when the price moved, with like two or three blue candles, two blue candles, and I opened the trade here. See the buy order here? And after that, my SL is here. Now it goes up and they break this and goes high. I come and sit on a break even. It goes more high, I break even plus 5 pip or 10 pip profit. And just in case if it reverses, at least you make 5-10 pip, right? That adds up. So these are the four conditions for the entry, long entry. First condition, I'll repeat. This yellow line must be above the black line, adjacent black line. This indicator must be all the way down, coming out of this zone. The second condition. Third condition is the price must be making higher low. And the fourth condition is that you get a reversal candle. The price is inside the wave, posting a reversal candle, and one blue candle at least finishes, and then second blue candle start, you open the trade and you place your SL right behind it. These are the four conditions, right? Let's go take a look all my trades that I took today and the whole week. That how many of them are with the setup, the rules and regulation, and if I have taken anything else, right? Let's go here. So this was the trade, the first trade. Yeah, this is what, right? Let me see if I'm recording it, man. Oh yeah, okay. So now let's go today. Yesterday I made the video about yen index and yen pair. That all yen pairs gonna go up, and I'm gonna take and then show you the trades. This is one of them. Aussie yen, you can see here. Now analyze my setup here again. And by the way, when the setup is ready, your alarm, the CTS alarm 5, will beep, right? So here you can see clearly that same conditions. A yellow is above the black. This indicator was down below these horizontal red lines and then coming out of it, right? The blue candles, the red candles came, and then reversal candle and a couple of blue candles. I opened the trade and I placed the SL here, right? And my SL never hit. Then price went up, came down, then went up, and I come and sit on a break even. The price got with the win. Now, by the way, this is the entry you can see on the top. It is a 7-minute chart. 7-minute chart. The rules are completely the same. Only one extra rule. This yellow line must be above this adjacent black line and must be above the red line. It must be above the red line. Okay, this just keep in mind, and you can write it down if you want. So let's say if it is above this, but the red line is in between, or this happened, the whole setup, but the red line is above, then don't take that long. All right. But must be above the red line as well. The yellow line must be above the red line as well. So this one, buy the book. And what else? Today I had this pound and this Aussie, and where the heck was it? There was a CAD one too, man. CAD yen. All right. This is also from 7-minute, and you can see that setup is exactly the same. Here's my alarm, CTS alarm 5. It beeps. So here you can see that this was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry, right? And then this was an entry. Now, since NFP was right on the corner, I didn't bother taking these. This one is right after the NFP. And after that, you can see it's 115 pip, gone with the wind. Setup is the indicator is down. Now, let me go back more. See this pound CAD? Now, this is short. If you notice that all the conditions are reversed on 7-minute chart. Yellow line is below the red, black line and the red line, the first condition met. This indicator is all the way up, turning to the downside. Second condition met. Third condition is the price is making lower high. This condition met. And then fourth is I saw the price making the reversal candle and a couple of red candles, I open the trade. Right there, you see my sell order. Boom, it drops. At this time, when all four conditions are met, your alarm will start beeping like crazy. You have to take action, right? So this is what it is, and then you can see the USD CAD from 7 minutes, same thing, beautiful entry. This was also the entry, but sometimes I'm busy and not paying attention, and it's just too many trades at the same time. Then you get confused. Okay. So this was earlier in the, like 5 p.m. Eastern time, but then this one was around NFP, and after that, look what happened. And then it was even dropping more, but I says, you know what? Enough is enough, and I had to go. It's like too many trades, so forget about it. I closed it. 95 pip, what else do we need, right? Now, from there, before that, I had EuroCAD. Look at that. From 7-minute chart. Same entry, same kind of entry. Yellow is below the black and the red. This indicates all the way up. Price making lower high. Lower high, right? So this high is lower than this high. And then after that, 120 pip. Nice and clean. Before that, this is also 5th, Friday. This is Thursday, and you can see that this is pound newsy, right? This was a nice entry as well. This is from 20-minute chart, so that red line condition doesn't apply. It is only for 7-minute entry. That for short, yellow line must be below the black and must be below the red. Right? That's for 7-minute. But 20 minutes. So this was an entry, but I didn't take it. But this one I took it. Right? Yellow is below the black, and this indicator all the way up. That is, and then alarm start beeping. Without alarm beeping, I don't trade. I don't take any entry. I have my setup ready, charts are ready, and alarm on. And I'm doing my things. All of a sudden, the alarm goes off, and I come and see the window popping up and telling me that which pair is doing it. And I open it, and if I was expecting that trade, I'll open the trade blindly, put my SL, and then walk away. Simple, automatic. You have to do everything mechanically, like a robot. Don't even think twice. If you're expecting something, like I do webinar on Wednesday and Sunday, right? So I expect things, and I show you guys, and I do everything, the homework that, okay, this is what's happening, and this pair is supposed to be going down. But then you get this, short entry, and then the alarm is beeping. What else we need, right? You make sure that everything happened in the volume time, our trading time, London session, US session, right? Before this trade was what? USD CAD. Same thing. I shrink the chart because, when I open that, it goes, out of the screen. So I said, what the hell with it? So with yellow was below, the black and the red. It's all the way high, price making lower high, alarm start beeping, and I took the trade. Here, same thing, you can see here, and this was not the entry because the yellow went above the black line a little bit, right? And this one was fine, right? Yellow is still below the black and the red, same, all conditions are met. You open the trade. But from here to here is 125 pip. Just keep looking, it's like trade after trade. Look at that. This is Euro Aussie from 20-minute chart, 140 pip on Thursday. Yellow is below the black. Price, this indicates all the way top, all the way high, turning to the downside. Price is making lower high. Blue candle turning red, and I open the trade. Same thing here, Euro Yen, 125 pip. I know you got the idea, right? So these are 4 conditions. For 7-minute entry, there is only one more condition, that the yellow line must be below the black and must be below the red line, just to make sure that it is really going to the downside. Okay, I hope it's clear now. And these are basic setup when the alarm beep. This is why the alarm beep. There are a couple other factors, but forget about that because I don't want to make it complicated. 4 conditions on 20-minute, one more 5 conditions on 7-minute. That's it. Okay, actually not 4 conditions, but it's the first condition is a little bit more than the other. Like yellow need to be below the black and below the red. On the 20-minute, only yellow need to be below this black. Right? And then the rest of the thing, and that's it. In the volume time, you make the entry, not outside our trading time. If it's not volume time, and right around the corner of any news coming out, right news especially, no, we don't take the entries. We wait, right? I'll explain all of that later, but I'm explaining this in this video only the conditions for the setup when the alarm beep. Okay. So if still you have any unclarity, then just let me know. If it's not clear still, then I'll explain. All right, but I think that I pretty much explained here the 4 conditions before you make the entry and when the alarm beep, and then you take the entry. All right, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful weekend.